Hello and welcome back. All right, let's pick up right where we left off. Okay, making sure the sound looks good. All right, so now we can fast travel there. 4 more people to battle. Here I go to the academy to take those classes real quick. See anybody else I can interact with right now? No. Okay. The rest will probably come after I do the classes. Hello, hello. I hope everyone's ready to learn some new things today. You did really great on the midterms exam. Thanks for answering my little questions at the end, too. I'll be sure to keep your response in mind. Alright, we're now heading into the last half of our classes together. It's time for our knowledge to evolve and grow just like our Pokemon. Evolution, yep. Haha, evolution. Today we're going to learn about the fascinating phenomenon of Pokemon evolution. As your Pokemon battle and level up, they learn moves and get stronger. As for some Pokemon, once they've leveled up enough, their appearance changes and their stats increase, sometimes by a lot. That's Pokemon evolution. Pokemon become very strong when they evolve, making them trusty partners in battle. But some people prefer to keep their Pokemon in their adorable pre-evolved states. To do this, you just need to remember a certain button when your Pokemon begin to evolve. Say it with me if you already know. To cancel evolution, press the B button. That's right, everyone. B for the best answer. The button you want when you need to stop a Pokemon from evolving is the B button. If you press this button soon after a Pokemon begins to evolve, you can stop it from changing. You can also let your Pokemon hold an item known as an Everstone to keep it from evolving. And keep in mind that the requirements for evolution differ from Pokemon to Pokemon. Some may evolve after having a certain item, such as a Firestone or Thunderstone used on them. Others may have to learn a specific move or defeat a specific Pokemon in battle to evolve. The way Primeape evolves into Annihilape is especially strange. You see, there's a certain move that... Whoops, sorry, looks like we're out of time. I guess we'll have to end the class here for today. Thank you all for your attention. Wait, I can already take Biology 5? Class will begin soon. Hello, I hope everyone's ready to learn some new things today. But before we get going, do you all remember the final question from our midterm exam? Well, Director Clavel found out about it somehow and I got yelled at. Whoops. Apparently he could tell I was hiding something just by looking at me. He must have noticed all the color flush right out of my face. Speaking of color today, I'll teach you all about colors as they pertain to Pokemon. Some Pokemon have slightly different colorations or patterning on their bodies based on their gender, or individual differences. In very rare cases, the Pokemon may have wildly different colorations compared to others of the same species. We call these specimens shiny Pokemon. It's quite rare to cross paths with one. Does anyone know what the likelihood of finding a shiny Pokemon is? Wow, that's right. You have the makings of a Pokemon professor, Hatter. Shiny Pokemon appear in a rate of 1 in 4,000. Isn't that amazing? The probability of encountering one in the wild is the same as hatching one from an egg, too. Eggs from a pair of Pokemon raised around differing languages are special cases. They have a higher than average chance that a shiny Pokemon will hatch from these eggs. We just haven't been able to figure out why that is just yet. I've also heard rumors of a charm that increases the likelihood of finding shiny Pokemon when you have it in your bag. Can you believe that? This claim couldn't be scientifically verified, but it sure would be fun if it were true. Oops, there's the bell. That's all for today. Thank you for your attention. Didn't realize I'd get 2 of them. I thought you got 1 after every gym badge. Hello everyone, well done on the midterm exam. Some of you earned perfect scores, and others seem to have a bit of trouble, but I can tell that you all tried your best. I'm quite pleased to say that every last one of you passed. I can only assume this means that you all have come to love numbers. Stay sharp and try your best for the rest of my classes too. Speaking of staying sharp, do you know how the word applies to Pokemon battles? That's right, it has to do with stat boosts. A Pokemon's stats can raise and fall throughout the course of battle, correct? For example, if a Pokemon uses the move Work Up, its attack and special attack stats will rise by 1 stage each. And you may know each time a Pokemon's attack or special attack rises 1 stage, moves affected by that stat will do 50% more damage. If the Pokemon from our previous example were to use Work Up again, both its attack and special attack would have risen by 2 stages. This result is a 100% increase to damage dealt, making it move twice as strong. Swords Dance, on the other hand, boosts attack by 2 stages at once, allowing the Pokemon to deal double damage after just a single use. Using Swords Dance twice could boost the Pokemon's attack by 4 stages. How much more would this Pokemon deal then? No, not triple. Wow, that's a great question. That's great. You answered the difficult question with ease, Hatter. Each stage that the Pokemon's attack or special attack stat is raised increases its damage by 50%. So if you raise it 4 stages, the result in 4 times 50 is 200% increase. The base damage of a move is 100%. So adding 200%, that gives us 300%. In other words, the next move the Pokemon uses will deal triple damage. Type matchups, critical hit damage, and other factors all play into these calculations as well. So even a small boost must be taken seriously. By the way, if a stat simply rose, that means it has gone up by 1 stage. If it rose sharply, that's 2 stages. And if it rose drastically, that's 3 stages. Just so you know, the X attack and X special attack items can only be used in battle. Which can be used in battle can only be used to sharply raise those respective stats. Today's lesson was a little different, so be sure to review what you've learned in order to stay sharp. My dog just made a weird freaking noise. I'll see you all again next class. Hello everyone, let's have a fun class today. Did you make sure to review last class's material in order to stay sharp? I know it was a little difficult with all the talk of multiplication and percentages and the like, but today we'll be talking about percentages again to learn about probability. That may sound like we're going to have another difficult class, but did you know that you have already dealt with probability on a regular basis? Pokemon moves generally have a property called accuracy, which determines the probability that they will hit. The accuracy of Tackle is 100, or 100%. So if you were to use Tackle 100 times, you would expect to hit it all 100 times. The move Hypnosis, which puts opponents to sleep, has an accuracy of 60 or 60%. That means that you could expect to use it 60 times in 100 uses. But another way, out of 100 uses, you could expect to miss 40 times. Many of the truly powerful moves often tend to have lower accuracy. So when you're deciding whether to go slow or steady with moves that are sure to hit, or hard and fast with strong moves but less accurate, you're already studying probability. Let me see here. Perhaps Surf and Hydro Pump would be a good example for this discussion. Surf has a power of 90, its accuracy is 100, meaning you can expect to hit every time. But Hydro Pump's accuracy is only 80, but when it hits, its power is 110. So between Surf and Hydro Pump, which move would you want to use yourself? Depends on the situation. Oh my, I see you're always considering various possibilities, Hatter. I've made it sound like there was a correct answer here, but there's not. You're free to use any moves you wish. Factors like PP or number of targets hit may make some moves more suited to certain situations. However, trading accuracy for power or vice versa is purely a matter of preference. The Surf vs. Hydro Pump debate has been ongoing for quite some time. personally, I'm more invested in debating the rock-type moves. Rock, Slide, and Stone Edge. Oh, there's the bell. What a shame. Next class, we'll put our time together, so 100% ready to go. Okay, you know what? I'm done reading these as well. I'll just slow down a little to let you guys read them if you want. Oh, hey, Angel. Welcome back. Just going to class and doing my due diligence as a student of UVA Academy. I was reading these, but there's just too many of them that I just stopped. Oh hey, I just noticed he has an Alolan Raichu tail pin on his shirt. That's the same time for me. So I guess we're both in, Central USA. Or, I guess you might be in, like, I guess part of Canada or Mexico or something. But you're within that same strip of the earth as I am. Ooh. I don't know. I don't think I could ever actually do that. Since you last joined me last night, well, when I had to get off, I've gotten all the Titans done, and then beat Arvin. I got 3 gym leaders left, and 1 team star person. Yeah, that'd be a little dangerous. I got a dog myself, he's a 110-pound American Bulldog, who also likes to think he's a lap dog. When my aunt's over, and my aunt is like 110 pounds, she's a small thing, he likes to try to sit on her lap when she sits. They're pretty much the same weight. Sure. Yeah, just let me finish this class. And then I'll hop into a trading room. Oh, speaking of shinies, you know what's funny? So you know how you traded me that, I think it was you who traded it to me, the shiny Orthworm? Yesterday? Well, you'll never guess what I found today in one of the earlier streams. A shiny Orthworm. No, I was trying to evolve Primeape into Annihilape, and I was in the desert area. And I was just going through battling so I can use Rage Fist 20 times to get it to where it'll evolve. And then I look over and I see an Earthworm. And normally, you know, they got that red part on the top of their head. No, I think I pretty much got all the evolution stones. But yeah, but this one, when I saw it, because its head was just poking right out, I was like, wait a moment, that doesn't have the red. So after a bit of try, I was finally able to get to it, because it kept dipping down into the sand when I got close. But when I was finally able to get into a battle with it, yep, it was a shiny. It took me forever to catch. It kept breaking out of the balls. But yeah, I think I'm good on the evolution stones. Most of the basic ones you can get from one of the shops, and can't remember which one, but I know you can get the basic ones from the shops, like the water stone, fire stone, leaf stone, and then the rest of them I got when I did a quick transfer of my Pokemon from home into here to complete the dex. To the internet real quick. Oh, I can't use it from inside the school. How about now? Ooh, shoulder. That's a nice shiny. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, here's the one I found. Ooh, fairy. The one you gave me, and the one I found. And then here's my shiny apple, and I was able to get the egg transferred over. Once the Teal Mask comes out. Yes, I am. I was about to say, once the Teal Mask comes out, I'll be evolving this into Dipplin. I know there's a nickname I want to give it, because the Dipplin evolution has 2 worms inside, so there's a name I want to give it that's like a 2-person name. It's like something and something. But for the life of me, I cannot remember what that was. I really can't remember. Like, I know it was something pretty clever, but for the life of me, I just cannot think of what it was. And it wasn't something like Bonnie and Clyde or Jekyll and Hyde. I don't know, I figured I'd think of it later. Alright, back to class. I'm gonna kind of try to speed through these. Yeah, no. Well, I mean, I guess technically. Yeah, because it is technically Monday now. Yeah, so technically tomorrow. But I still don't consider it Monday until after I go to bed. Which, unfortunately, I'll be at my actual job during that time. I won't get off till about 11:15 p.m. But as soon as I get home, I'm hopping on, firing up the stream, and getting right into the DLC. Oh yeah, that helped me in several battles. Yeah, it helped me in the Fire Team Starbase. Helped me against Cloth. Let's see, I used it. Oh, what was that one? I know there was another battle I used it in, but I cannot remember what that was right now. Wasn't that gym? I think it was the Quaking Earth Titan. So it was the Cloth, the Fire Team Star, and then the Quaking Earth Titan, I believe it was. Helped me out in all of those. Because with its Water Terra type, you know, I could easily get into that to get those. One of the main Pokemon I'm looking forward to coming back in the DLC is Leavanny. One of my favorite Pokemons from Gen 5. That and Chandelure. Do you have any Pokemon you're excited about coming back in the DLC? Well, of course, so do I. But are there any ones coming back in specific that you're like, yes, I'm excited these ones are going to be returning into Gen 9? I don't want to say too much, just in case. I don't know if you're caught up on the leaks and spoilers that have been given out over Twitter, and then I know, like, yep, that's why I'm trying not to say too much. Let's see those reach. I think it was reach. Grasp. I mean, of course, nothing official has been confirmed about that, and I doubt they are going to officially confirm it in the game. But a lot of hints point to that. I mean, she's got the same hair color. She's searching the timeless woods for a hidden Pokemon. I can't say too much on that because of spoilers, but stuff in the spoilers does point to her being related to the Diamond Clan leader. But yeah, with her, as I said, it was pretty obvious she was related to Adaman from the moment we saw her because of her hair color. Like, it just matches his so perfectly. Some people are also thinking she's a descendant of Irida, the Pearl Clan leader. Not necessarily that Adaman and Irida got together, but their descendants eventually did. Because people say she has like the facial structure of Irida, but she's got the hair color of Adaman. Not at all. Me, like with every boy my age growing up in the early 2000s, had a crush on Misty. But no, I'm hoping for some credible leakers on Twitter have stated that the game next year is going to have something to do with Generation 5. They haven't really confirmed what. Like, they've said, oh, it may... Because, you know, it's like Riddler Coup, you know, he throws out the riddles. So you never know what he actually means, but he's hinted that it's either going to be like Pokemon Legends Kyurem, regular Black and White remake, or Black and White 3. In my opinion, I think I would personally prefer a Black and White 3 if it comes down to it. Because a regular Black and White remake won't work too well because of Black and White 2. You know, they'd have to remake both of them, and I don't see them doing that. So just doing a 3 I think would be a better option. But I also would not mind a Legends game based in Unova. Now, Johto wouldn't be bad either. But Unova is just my favorite region, so that's the one I would prefer overall. Because while I was able to play, like, Diamond and Pearl, Heart Gold and Soul Silver, I was always playing friends' copies of those games. You know, I really did not get my own Pokemon game that I was able to play that was mine until Black and White 2 came out. So Black and White really just hold a special place for me, along with a lot of the Pokemon. Like, I remember in Black and White 2, spending hours in, I believe it was called Joint Avenue, that bridge area where you could set up shops and stores and all that. Like, just in that area alone in Black and White 2, well, White 2 specifically, I probably logged over 400 hours. But no, if we're gonna go back to Johto, I think I would prefer a Legends game for Johto. I know a lot of people say they want to Let's Go Johto, but I really don't see how they could do that unless it's like a Let's Go Gold, Let's Go Silver. Because I don't know what Pokemon they could use as starters, like with Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. Yeah, those are some of the first I played as well. I didn't own them myself. They were my friend's copy, so I would play when I went over to his house. The first Pokemon game that I owned myself was White 2. Then I want to say the first Pokemon game I ever actually played was I don't remember which one it is, but it was either Ruby or Sapphire. But yeah, there's actually this little shop not too far away from me. I won't say the name of the shop for privacy's sakes, but yeah, it's this nice little shop that sells, like, you can go there and find every single Pokemon game ever made, along with systems to play them on. I go there typically every Sunday to play Magic the Gathering. In my experience, I think a lot of kids do that. You know, they don't want to say, hey, I don't understand this. They feel embarrassed. So they just try to figure it out by trial and error on their own. I was pretty much the same way. No matter how bad I was at a game, or I didn't understand something, I wouldn't ask for help. I just either quit or keep going at it until I figured something out. Hurry up and get this over with. During my first playthrough of Violet, like, I really liked this, but like the whole teacher-student building bond thing, you know, kind of reminded me of Persona. But on a playthrough where I'm trying to rush through, but try to get everything completed before the DLC, it just adds on so much unnecessary stuff. There she is. I don't want to go anywhere. Okay. I wonder if this is when I get the Galarian Meow. I believe it's from him I get it. No, I don't want to go out. No, this isn't it. I'm trusted. Oh, is he talking about the Herba Mystic, the sweet Herba Mystica? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's talking about the sweet Herba Mystica, which I don't think I have access to get yet. Alright. I don't think there's anyone else. I will be right back. I'm gonna run to the little boy's room. Alrighty. Time to figure out where I'll be going next. Should I finish up Team Star, or... Yeah, I think I'll go for the Ice Gem. I think the closest... Pretty sure that's down the hole. Yeah, that one might be best. Well, hello, Andrew. Thank you for joining us. How are you doing today? Oh, nice. I like to play it every now and then. I'm no good at it, but it's a pretty fun game, especially when you're playing with friends. A local shop around here actually just started doing Smash tournaments once a month. The most recent one was yesterday. When I play, I like to play Kirby. Who's your favorite fighter? I'll get the extra points while I'm at it. Yep. There it is. Yeah, I'm not good at the game, period. But Kirby's the one I do the best with. But I don't mind not being good at the game, you know, I just play it to have fun with my friends. Nice, Mario's pretty good. One of my buddies, if I remember correctly, because it's been a while since I've played with him, his best was, I think it was a tie between Joker and, oh, who's that guy that goes, I think he's from one of the Street Fighter games. It was released in one of the DLCs. Ryu, I think, maybe? There we go. Yeah, one of those two. Yeah, it's Joker, and then one of those two is who he mainly plays. I'd say, skill-wise, he's pretty equal with both of them. Like, he can play both of them very well. Wrong one. Yep, there's that fast travel point. So do you also play Pokemon? Or are you just stopping by because you saw an interesting stream? Oh, so you know Angel? Yep, she joined us last night. She actually hopped in and she joined me on the stream for a bit. Well, I mean, her character did in game, but yeah, we did some raids last night. She's given me a couple shinies. Real cool. I forgot to be reading all this. Oh well. I'll start reading next time. Welcome to the Glacial Gym. Let me register you as a challenger. Your name is Hatter, yes? Great. Now in order to face Gym Leader Grusha, you'll first need to pass the gym test. Here at the Glacial Gym, that means doing the Snow Slope Run. Ride a Pokemon down the designated course and try and reach the goal within the time limit. To start your test, just head out the gym, go up the slope to your left. We'll fill you in on the details there. Now get out there and have fun. Yeah, it's right over here. Oh, crap. I forgot to start reading again. I got so used to not reading with the teachers teacher school thing. I'm forgetting to read the stuff that I need to read now. No. Crap. Winner, winner. Though I did miss one. Congratulations on completing the run. That was some of the best sliding I've seen. Almost like seeing Grusha in his prime again. Oh, you obviously passed the gym test with flying colors. Go let the receptionist know. Great show on the slopes, Hatter. You finished the snow slope run, no problem. And you know what that means? You've cleared the gym test. Way to go. Now you've earned the right to challenge the gym leader. Best of luck. Do you want to face the Sub-Zero Shredder himself, Gym Leader Grusha? Very well. Allow me to show you the battle courts. There you are. I'm freezing. I take it you're a challenger? My name's Grusha. I'm a snowboarder. Used to be pro, actually. Now I'm a gym leader. I saw you on the slopes. Your skills? Yeah, they were pretty cool. But don't let that go to your head. Winter mountains are dangerous. They can throw your life right off course, easy as that. Same thing with Pokemon battles. Really, it's always the most dangerous when you're just starting to get the hang of things. Today's not a great day to face me, you know. You're better off giving up. You sure you want to battle? Still trying to act cool, huh? That's too bad. Well, this is my job now, so don't take what I'm about to do personally. Get ready to feel the icy bit of reality. This Frostmoth won't get it. Don't say I didn't warn you. Not my fault if you get overwhelmed. Go ahead and do it. Okay, I was looking at that and I was like, wait, that's both the same thing. You had me a little confused there. You're not just talk, I see, but you're still one false step from a steep fall. One shot, one kill. Golden gun. You melted straight through my eyes. That burning passion you have, you strive for the future no matter what challenges you face. Just like how I used to be. Oh, never mind. I should give you your gym badge. Huh? You want a photo together to commemorate your win? Come on. That's so uncool. I don't usually do that sort of thing, but okay, fine. Special occasion. With 6 gym badges, you should be able to catch Pokemon up to level 50 more easily. They'll actually listen to you too, which is nice. Oh, and before I forget, you should take this too. Should be a lot more useful than some silly photo of you and me. Feel free to stop by again, if you don't mind the cold, that is. Greetings once more, Hatter. I was watching your battle with the gym leader from the sidelines, and I must say, I thought it was simply excellent. Full marks, gold star, extra credit even. Hardly had you sent out Armarouge before you launched into your strategy. That unrelenting offense, that flurry of attacks, what an efficient way to corner the opponent. And what artfully trained Pokemon, such a vibrant palette of moves. Ah, I do beg your pardon. I didn't mean to let my emotions run amok like that. Ahem. In summary, I simply wanted to say that you seem to have gotten even stronger. I must admit, I'm eager for you to gather all the gym badges. As a member of the Elite Four, I await the day you come to face me with great anticipation. Oh, but one thing. Don't let your studies fall by the wayside. Be sure to come to the academy, now and then. Oh, there's a fast travel point I didn't get. I got that one. I got that one. Yeah, so that's the last lighthouse I need. The Mewtwo rate should be 7 stars, not 6. Ooh, Annihilate. Level 100 Garchomp with Earthquake should. Problem is, Earthquake I think will... I don't know how, if it works the same way in Terra Raid battles. If it does, then it'll also damage your teammates. Yeah, because Rock also works against Fire as well. So Water, Rock, or Ground types should be helpful. Wrong one. Let's go see if I can take on the last of the Team Star members. Oh, bosses, anyway. Then start the final stuff for it. Fighting type. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know if they changed that for the Terror Raid dens or not. Let's see. Flying Psychic and Fairy. What was Armarouge's special move? Armor Cannon. When does it learn Armor Cannon? $62. That's way too high a level. Well, hello, the quiet Mothkin. If you're referring to asking what I'm doing, I'm getting ready to fight the fighting Team Star, remember? Getting this playthrough trying to get this playthrough done before these DLC releases in a couple days. If you're referring to the two other people in chat, Angel Rose and Andrew, I think they're currently doing a Fire type Annihilate raid. I think I'm meant to go to my bag. I see you're almost at the 5th base. Hold up inside there is Team Star's last remaining squad. You fought well to make it this far. Thank you, Hatter. Hatter, Cassiopeia. So you made it as well, Clive. Of course, it's the last base. I wouldn't want to miss out on the action. Clive, I owe you my thanks. Your help has been invaluable to the operation. I'm sorry I was so wary of you at first. Well, that's all water under the bridge. When we're finished with this base, will that be the end of Operation Starfall then? Not quite. We still have to handle Team Star's secret mastermind last of all. Do we have any leads on how to find them? I'm hoping they'll come out in the open once all the squad bosses have stepped down. I see. We've come so far. Only a few more steps left. Don't let me down, either of you. Cassiopeia hung up. It's alright. Thanks to you, Hatter, I've slowly but surely come to understand Team Star. I know what I need to do, and I know what my final decision will be. For that, I can't thank you enough. Take care in that base, Master Hatter. Memorable. You're pretty skilled. Not many trainers can shrug off my Pokemon's attacks like that. Same to you, Aerie, was it? Your Pokemon have clearly spent a lot of time honing their moves. But I'm surprised to find the boss herself out defending the gates. Don't you trust your grunts enough to put them on guard duty? Watch your mouth. I'm here because I don't want to risk anyone else getting hurt, that's all. What a benevolent boss. Now if you want to get on with our battle, I'm already on my side. Who are you? Hatter, there you are. I started talking to the girl since she looked like she was with Team Star. And then she and her Pokemon came at me without warning. We were just battling it out. Riri, I knew you'd be out here. Carmen? Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? I'm fine, honestly. Now get away from here. It's not safe. I'll take over guarding the base, Riri. You should just get back inside. No, I won't back down. I can't. Oh, Riri, you need to stop this. Until the big boss comes back, I have to protect all of you in the cop squad. And everyone else in Team Star too. That's why you should just get back to the base and rest up, even just for a little bit. As the boss of this squad, I just can't. Riri, please, I'm your friend. Listen to what I'm saying. Fine, I'll go. Sorry, Carmen. Hey, there's no way to sign off. Let me hear a hasta la vista from you, nice and loud. Hasta la vista. I'm your opponent now, you two. Come on, I'll take you both down. Hey Hatter, my Pokemon and I are actually running on empty after the last battle. Sorry to spring this on you, but do you think you can handle this grunt alone? Thanks, I'll be cheering you on from the sidelines. I'll protect Riri with everything I have. You ready for battle? Then here I come. Nice! Finally got that Annihilate taken down, eh? Oh yeah, Primeape's not one that goes for Herba Mystica. There's like 5 or 6 Pokemon in specific that'll drop Herba Mystica. Here, let me look it up for you real quick. Alright, so for each of the regular Herba Mysticas by themselves, there's about 10 Pokemon each for each of those. And then about 9 Pokemon individually that'll drop multiple different kinds. Yeah, there are too many to name right now for that. I take it you defeated the guard out front. The base is run by Team Star's fighting crew, the Cop Squad. Their boss, Aerie, is a skilled wrestler and coaches the whole of Team Star in Pokemon battling. Of all the bosses, she'll likely be most alert to hostilities after our declaration of war. he might try to stop this raid in its tracks by challenging you to a battle before anyone else. I knew it. Tell me what happened. She retreated? We're talking about the same area, right? Well, it seems there's nothing for it now but to attack the base head on. Ring the bell on the gates once you're ready to kick off the phase of this operation. Time to wipe the cop squad off the map. Even the smallest stars can light up the sky when they shine together as constellations. We're the last bastion of Team Star. Losing isn't an option. Hey kid, you listening? If you beat 30 of our Pokemon in 10 minutes, we'll call the boss out to deal with you. How's that for hospitality? Who you asking that of, bros? Me or Andrew? If it's me, then yeah. That's what this whole thing is for. I mean, I've already gotten the main game beaten. Was it for Andrew? Not on this profile, no. But this isn't my main profile. My main profile, I've already beaten every aspect of the game. I don't think I can hold him off much longer. Boss! Well, if you do, Angel, it was fun having you in the stream. I hope you can join us for any future streams, especially the one for the DLC coming out in a couple days. Doesn't matter who you are. I'll bury anyone who tries to take down Team Star. This time, I won't run away. Ah! This base is precious to us. I won't let this raid of yours go any further. Have a good day, Angel. I give as good as I get, that's a promise. We'll see who's left standing at the end. Yeah, staying with power up. That's good. Yeah. Yeah. Rah. Oh, crap. Not expecting that. I'm doing Tina for now. Just got a max revive I can use on Armor Rouge. I refuse to lose, so please, lend me your strength. This went way easier than the first time I fought it. Of course, I was more prepared for it this time. I'm so sorry, everyone. About a year and a half ago. I'm so sorry. I think I went a little too far. Nah, don't worry about it. We're the ones who asked you to put us through some tough battle practice so we can train up. Yeah, but truly, you need not apologize, my lady. Thanks to thy sage instruction, I am making swift stride towards mastering the art of battle. and I could never evolve my Pokemon without you, Aerie. Even the big boss said it's thanks to you that we have a fighting chance against our bullies. See, nothing but gratitude. Tell us you're the brightest star in the whole team. Come on, I'm being silly. Just one thing. We've been training for 4 whole hours now. I'm totally pooped. I'm sorry. You all really should take a break. I'll go for a run while you rest up. My lady, we 4 have each trained in our turn, but you, our steadfast mentor, have rested not once. I cannot help but worry for your health. Thank you for your concerns, Atticus. But lately, I feel like I can take anything, even if I'm really tired or feel like crying. Remember that time we all got together and riffed on the gym badge design to create our very own star badges? Well, I don't know what it is, but just looking at my star badge makes me feel so strong. Like I want to give it my all. Have a great day, Angel. I gave my all, but it wasn't enough. I wasn't enough. You showed amazing strength. Even if the code didn't require me to give it to you, I'd want you to have this. I'd like to see you try out my trademark move too. Here's this one for you. I know, you're part of Operation Starfall, but I could tell from our battle that you're not a bad person. The way your Pokemon look at you with such trust gives it away. Do me a favor and look away for a moment. This is a bit much for me to take. I just... really... Looks like it's all over. Oh, Riri. This is a Team Star member you battled at the gates earlier. I asked her to come along for a talk. So what'd you want to ask me? Seem to be much friendlier terms with Aerie compared to the other grunts. Why is that? Oh, you spotted that? Well, alright, I don't mind telling you. The truth is, I used to hate Riri. She's an amazing trainer and athlete, and she's really pretty too. It took her no time at all to become popular at the academy. I was queen of the class before she came along, but then everyone liked her more than me. So let me guess. You started to pick on her. Pretty much. I got our classmates to join in too. We were all so stupid. But in the end, kids are always fickle. And once one thrill wears off, they look for something new. Before long, the class chose me as their next target and started bullying me instead. I guess I deserve it. But then Riri, she chose to help me even though I'd been so horrible to her. She told me that she understood how hard it is for no one to be on your side. And she invited me into Team Star. Even after you bullied her like that, what a kind girl. She really is. And joining the team has worked out great for us. It's been so much fun. Fun? There are rumors that Team Star likewise engages in bullying. After hearing my story, do you really think that's true? No, I merely... Riri and the rest of Team Star made me who I am today. Please don't take away our greatest treasure. Hatter, it's me. Did you do it? Did you claim Aries' star badge? Without its boss, the Koff squad should be a hair's breadth from disbanding. So Eri was the last. All 5 squad bosses have been toppled from their pedestals. Imagine they'll leave Team Star before long now that they've lost their special position. After that, they should soon be back to attending classes at the academy. Nice work out there, Hatter. Is that Clive I hear? Cassiopeia, well done to you too. Thanks. Now about your reward, Hatter. I'll transfer some LP over to your phone as promised. Oh, that reminds me. I'm doing the whole supply unit rep thing this time, right? Indeed, you can go ahead and give Hatter his bonus reward now. At long last, Operation Starfall has entered its final stage. There's only one thing left on the agenda. You must defeat the big boss and have Team Star disband for good. Don't worry, there's no need to search them out. The true identity of the big boss is none other than me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep it from you for so long, but the right moment never came. I'm the one who formed Team Star back then. The members of the team were my close friends, and I treasured them more than anything. If they go on like this, Team Star won't do good for anyone. They've got to give it up, so I'm using the code we made together to force them to disband. Hatter, I'll be waiting for you in the schoolyard after dark. You should come as well, Clive. Understood. And I'll see you both there. So Cassiopeia was the big boss of Team Star this whole time. I scarcely thought it possible. But with the revelation, I just might have an inkling as to their true identity. Seems we'll find our answer after dark in the Academy schoolyard. Let's prepare as best we can before heading over. I will be right back. We're gonna go to the little boy's room real quick. Alright, and I am back. What's up, Hatter? Come on, the name's Clive, remember? Actually, no. Time to bring this little performance to an end. Allow me to reveal my true identity. Ha! I do apologize for deceiving you with my disguise. In truth, the boy you knew as Clive was none other than the director of Uva Academy, Mr. Clavel. What? But my disguise was perfect. Although now that I think about it, I did neglect to keep my youthful act on a few occasions. That must have been what gave me away. Regardless, there is still one more astonishing truth I must reveal to you. The true identity of Cassiopeia, the big boss of Team Star, was me all along. Honest to goodness. When you heard Cassiopeia over the phone, that was actually a pre-recorded voice. I pulled it off using, one of those high-tech gizmos. Oh yes, it was very clever. So, Master Hatter, now that you know I am the big boss, that means there's just one thing left to do. Face me in one final showdown to decide it all. I am Cassiopeia of Team Star. With this battle, I will finally bring Operation Starfall to an end. Probably should have U-turned to stop myself. Come on, wake up. Thank you to everybody who's watching the stream. Then yeah, I'll switch to Armor Rouge. It's both raining and snowing? That did not go how I thought it was going to. Alright, I do want to apologize for that. I honestly have no idea what actually happened. Said something about not enough memory. I'll have to check that out later. Alright. What I figured would happen. This might not be a good idea, but here goes. Dang. I know for a fact it's faster than me. Heal. Problem is, I know I can't outspeed it. Gotta keep doing this in hopes that he'll do something else. No, what I need is a clean switch. Skeledirge. Okay. To think that I, Cassiopeia, would be backed into a corner like this. Oh, you know what? He's gonna terrestrialize into a pure fire type. Oh well. Very well, it seems I shall have to terrestrialize my Pokemon. Okay. Probably wasn't the best idea to rascalize myself, but... Mm. Okay. Think best option is this. Oh, God. Do take a step back, please. This may get dangerous. That's what I figured would happen. Oh, come on. Oh, God damn it. Already gone through all this. I know what to do this time for this. Hello there, Brash. Hoping to avoid this sleep. Dang it. Gyarados. No, crap, I shouldn't have done that. Found no water move. Poltergeist. Dark. Oh yeah, that's what it is. Oh, crap. Oh, oh, come on. You've got to be kidding me. Uh, yep, that's what I figured would happen. Oh, thank God. How strong you have grown. Well, no, Master Hatter. It seems you have grown quite splendidly over the course of your treasure hunt. And here, once again, I must apologize. I am not actually Cassiopeia. Though Clive and myself being the same person was no lie, mind you. Cassiopeia's true identity remains hidden, but I believe I can hazard a guess as to who they may be. That is why I sought to spare you from having to confront them in battle. Their sorrows should not be yours to bear. However, Cassiopeia has settled on a course of action and is determined to see it through. I do not imagine any ordinary student could hope to stand against them and win, so I challenge you to a battle to test your skill. If you lost, it would have fallen to me to bring down Cassiopeia, such was my resolve. But it turns out you are as strong as you are kind. If anyone has a chance at saving that poor child, it is surely you. As an educator, it shames me to burden one of my students with such a task. But please, defeat Cassiopeia, take on Big Boss of Team Star, and win. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I leave it in your hands. There you are. You there, what do you think you're doing? Ah, Miss Time, a pleasure to see you. It's no pleasure at all, Mr. Clavo. Came here to investigate reports of an illicit battle on school grounds, and what do I find? Why, the director of the academy himself facing off against one of our students, no less. What were you thinking? Ah, no. If I could just explain, you see, it's a rather sad tale. Oh, spare me your excuses, reek worse than a stunky's behind. A stunky's behind? Ahem. Remember, the big boss asked us to meet them in the schoolyard after dark. I'm counting on you, Master Hatter. You'll write a letter of apology to the students and faculty at once, and I'll report to the chairwoman of the school board, make no mistake. Good gracious, no, anything but that, I implore you. Oh, not picnic. Hatter? Thanks for coming. This must be quite a shock for you. The big boss, Cassiopeia, they were both me, all along. When I saw you make quick work of those Team Star lackeys outside the school that time, the idea of Operation Starfall suddenly came to me. My skills let me get a hold of as much LP as I want, so I decided to use that to tempt you into helping me out. After the operation started, I kept an eye on you, as a member of the supply unit, and I had you battle the bosses on my behalf, all for the goal of defeating me and putting an end to Team Star once and for all. But still, there's a part of me that wants Team Star to live on. I can't just roll over and let you win without putting up a fight. This is the final showdown. Are you ready? Thanks. Sorry to keep you. The letter of apology this time had me, preparations took longer than expected. That voice, are you Clive? Penny, so it was you after, is that you, Cassiopeia? In the flesh. I have a task for you, Clive, if you'll accept it. I want you to record what happens next so I can send the video to Team Star. They need to see the outcome of this battle for themselves. Okay, will do. Then allow me to introduce myself properly. I am the big boss of Team Star. The name's Cassiopeia. No, Penny. Now bow down before the overwhelming might of Team Star's founder. Go lowering my attack again. Where are we going? Oh. I guess stomping tantrum. Damn! Honestly, if it wasn't for them... Well, thank you for that. I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. Leaf beyond, so... Put the armor rouge. I'm doing a bunch of separate streams to beat the Pokemon Violet base game right before the DLC comes out in 3 days, which I'll also be streaming next. So I hope you'll join us for those as well. It's an incredibly powerful move, but it's... Yeah. Jolteon. Good Cheshire Cat. Oh, yeah, I can heal up Tarzan. And then I can do a U-turn to get it out. Ooh. I barely survived that. Okay, good. I was a little worried I wouldn't be able to use U-turn. probably send out Sylveon next. Nah, I don't think Final Gambit is worth it. That's what I thought. Good. We'll see you later. Hopefully you join us for the future streams. No worries. Once I'm done with this battle, I'm going to be ending it up anyway. I gotta get to bed. Time to terrestrialize. Shine bright like the starry sky and become who you really want to be. I hope it stays fairy type. Okay, good. If it didn't stay a fairy type, I might have been screwed. It's all over now. It's finally over, guys. It's done. We're done here. I think we should call it quits. Hold up. Are you saying we should break up the team? You gotta be joking. We got carried away with Operation Star. Now everything's gotten out of hand. Yeah, well that's what happens when you round up a bunch of bullies in the courtyard and make a show of learning them some manners. But we didn't even fight them in the end. We didn't do anything wrong. Indeed. Merely did we declare our intention to battle tooth and nail should the villains persist in their tyrannous oppression. It was a bloodless victory, we assure you. Yeah, they didn't even send out their Pokemon. They just blubbered and apologized a whole lot. Our outfits must have spooked them good. But the bullies made a huge stink about what went down. And then they all ended up leaving the academy? Our plan backfired epically. There's no way we're getting off scot-free. I guess you're right. This little stunt might have pulled us up a creek. I'll fix this mess on my end. Just leave it to me. What are you saying? I'm the one who started Team Star. I dragged you all into this. So I'll take responsibility for everything. Oh, noble and kind big boss, you cannot. Now that the bullies are gone, you guys should start going to school again. Oh yeah? And what about you? I can't go back. Why? There's no reason for you to stay shut in your room anymore, right? All I can say to you guys is thanks. Even though we never met in person, you were all so kind to me. So, stop right there, BB. Why are you talking like we'll never speak again? I need to go take care of some things. Prithee, speak to us. What is thine intent? Hey, Big Boss, answer us! Bye-bye, guys. Thanks for everything. Thanks for everything, Hatter. And you too, Clive. I'm glad I could see this through to the end. I guess this is it for Team Star, and me too. Hold that thought, miss. Penny. I'd like to check something with you first. Check what? Why resort to something like Operation Starfall if you're the big boss of Team Star? Wasn't there any other way to handle this? I tried telling the bosses that we were done once before, but they still didn't quit. Why not simply order them to? Our code states that no one in the team has the right to order people around. I could ask them all to do stuff, but I could never order them. So it's back to the code once again. The bosses must have taken it very seriously. They did. That's why I knew I could use it to force them to Team Star to disband. Because the bosses would do anything code required of them. Even leave the team. You leaving, Brash? Yeah, once I'm done with this cutscene, I'll be hopping off myself. So have a good night. Yes, and according to the code, they had to accept any challenge made to them. Thus, the idea for Operation Starfall. Cassiopeia, let me ask you one last thing. What does Team Star? No. What do your friends in the team mean to you? They're my greatest treasure. Splendid. Thank you for apprising me of the situation, Miss Penny. What? Now, young lady, there's something I should very much like to discuss with you. Hey, quit it with the old geezer act, Clive. You're creeping me out. Indeed. Well then, before we talk any further, allow me to reveal to you my own secret identity. Ha-ha! Director Clavel! Just as Cassiopeia was your disguise, the boy you knew as Clive was mine. But why? I need a way to talk to Team Star on equal terms. Students do tend to shy from speaking their mind to teachers after all, much more so when faced with director of the academy. Yeah, but where do I even start? Wasn't the outfit a bit much? Plus, I have some big feelings about that wig. Ahem, well that's quite enough of that for now. Everyone, why don't you come on out? Huh? Yo, big boss. Long time no see. Momo. More like long time no meet, right? I mean, we only found out your real name just now. Melly. Verily is thy long hidden countenance a sight for sore eyes, my lady. Atticus. So, I heard your real name's Penny. How have you been this whole time? Orty. We found you at last. You've no idea how worried we've been. Harry. Okay, gang, on the count of 3. 1, 2, hasta la vista, Cassiopeia, and hello, Penny. Now then, Miss Penny, and each of you young bosses as well. On behalf of the Academy, I have something I would like to say to Team Star. You all have my sincerest apologies. Come again? As director of the Academy, I let you down. My handling of your situation was a dismal failure. What? Why? You all told me about your reasons for forming Team Star and about your subsequent actions. Ever since my first days as director, all I've ever experienced of the Academy is an environment blessedly free from bullying. But I know now this piece was built on the backs of your hurt and anger, and of course, your immense courage in putting things right. And so, I'll get straight to the conclusion. The Academy's order for Team Star to disband and my threat to expel those who do not obey are hereby revoked. Does that mean what I think it means? Indeed. Team Star can continue to exist, should it be your wish. Woohoo, Penny, isn't that great? Now we can all stay together. Oh, mine heart is giddy with glee. But I betrayed all of you. You mean Operation Starfall? Director Clavel told us all about it. Yeah, as far as we heard, you only went through it to save us from getting expelled. You're just worried about us, right? Not like we'd ever chuck the team just because someone told us to, after all. Ain't our style. Can't even begin to imagine how you must have feared for us, Lady Penny. Sorry for making you worry, BB. We're all okay now. But even so, Hold on, everyone. I have more to say. As previously stated, the requirements for Team Star to disband have been revoked. However, there are still some unsettled matters to discuss. Allow me to provide a few examples. Your protracted truancy, your brazen customization of school uniforms, your unauthorized uses of academy equipment, your reckless modification and jeopardous driving of Pokemon-powered vehicles. Need I go on? Your flagrant disregard for school rules cannot simply be overlooked. Thus, as punishment, you will be required to engage in community service. Community service? Yes, specifically, I will be asking you to manage the STCs, and that stands for the Star Training Centers. There shall be facilities for cultivating Pokemon trainers' talents. I plan for the Academy to found them in collaboration with the Pokemon League. The eye came to me when I saw Master Hatter battling his way through your bases. Base construction as well as the battle tactics employed by the students in Team Star were remarkably unique and creative. I would ask that you continue your team activities and henceforth as STC staff members, using your former bases as training facilities. And that is the sum of it. Does anyone have any concerns? No, it sounds like fun. So I don't see how this be anything but a win-win. This may be a weird thing to say since the STCs are supposed to be a punishment and all, but you should join in too, Penny. 'Tis true. We will be most happily have you at our side, my lady. We can go to school together too, that way if anything happens, we'll be there to protect you. We've already talked about how great it'd be to have both Team Star and school in our lives. This would be a sweet deal for us. So what do you say? You guys? Hatter, what do you think? But, I just... You'll need to give your response right this moment, Miss Penny. Do take some time. For now, at least, I think our little group should go their separate ways. Not to say you should break up Team Star after all, I simply meant it's time to leave. Master Hatter, please stop by my office later if you would. Too many cutscenes, too many lines! Here you are, Master Hatter. I wanted to thank you for all your hard work in resolving the situation with Team Star. If not for you, I expect I would have done the team a grievous injustice in my choice of punishment for their actions. You have my sincerest gratitude. Who is it? It's Penny. Miss Penny, do come in. Hello, Director. About the STCs, I like to work on them together with the rest of Team Star. That's wonderful news. Thank you very much for your favorable response. But, I should be punished more heavily than the others, I think. Why so? Because of Operation Starfall? No, not that. Because of the other really bad things I did. And what would that be? You know the LP I gave you both in exchange for helping me with Operation Starfall? I got a hold of it sort of illegally by hacking the Pokemon's League LP management system. I see. That is quite the revelation. I did not think such a thing was even possible in the first place. It wasn't all that hard, really sorry and I won't do it again. This matter is rather out of my jurisdiction, I'm afraid. I'll have to consult Miss Rita, the Pokemon League chairwoman, on how best to proceed. I figured as much. I do apologize, Master Hatter, but I'll have to ask you to give us some privacy. I don't even know what the point of that was! Nope, wrong thing. Hatter? There's something I want to talk to you about. Could you meet in front of the school stairs? You know where we first met? I'll be waiting. Hasta la vista. The six of us thought up that catchphrase back when we were creating the team. It's so cringy, it's perfect, you know? Anyway, about the LP thing, I thought I was going down big time for hacking the league point system, but they're letting me off easy. Pokemon League said they'll waive my debt if I do some volunteer engineering for them. They even asked me if I could come work for them after I graduate, if you can believe that. Director Clavel and Greedo Lady kept complimenting me like a weird amount. Apparently I have outstanding talent or something? Sorry for calling you out here like this to meet. I'm still not so great with people face to face. I never seem to find the right words, but thank you so much. You saved Team Star and my friends along with it. I know words won't ever be enough to properly thank you for all you've done, so here. I'm pretty sure you'll put this to good use. And one more thing. I want to repay the debt I owe you. If you ever think of a way I can do that, just let me know. I'm great with machines and hacking and stuff. The next time, I'll be the one helping you, Hatter. Be seeing you then. Hasta la vista. Alright, you guys, I want to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, comment. Don't forget to turn on those notifications so you know when we go live or upload a video. This has been Mad Hatter saying, Uru.